Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for January 2022. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you had a good Christmas and I hope you guys have a good upcoming New Year's. I do want to take just a quick second here to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. And if you do find that that is your situation, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements. See if those readings might resonate a little better. Also keep in mind that a monthly reading is a little bit predictive in nature. So if it's not happening at this current moment, it might happen in a couple of weeks or beyond. All right, so keep in mind also if you want a personal reading that the information is in the box beneath the video. So Aquarius, let's get started. Spirit, can I have the information for Aquarius? What would you like Aquarius to know for the month of January? January for Aquarius. Thank you. All right, you start out, Aquarius, with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, and it is crossed by the Five of Wands. Interesting. So with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, there is some imbalance that I'm seeing here. A need to find balance, and I do feel like the imbalance is being caused by other people. It's not really so much you, it's other people. Now, it might be some sense of conflict, but it feels more like competition of some sort. It feels more like competition, or it could be words. It doesn't seem like it's directly aggressive, but there is something to do with other people, and that conflict has caused some imbalance, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, Aquarius, because it will challenge you and it will cause growth. Now let's see what is occurring in the past here. Let's see what's occurred in the past that directly affects this. Keep in mind that for a monthly reading, we do accept everything. It's not just it's a general reading. It's not just a love reading. Okay. All right. So in the past, we have the Star in reverse, and we have the Moon in reverse. So in the past, there was some kind of information that either you found out or maybe you realized, but whatever it was caused you to give up on a hope that you'd had. It caused you to give up on something. Yeah, it was something that either you realized or you found out. And that's directly affected, you know, this balance and how you're dealing with this conflict. Now let's see why all this is happening. We have the Empress in reverse, and we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so all of this is happening, Aquarius, because you're letting go of situations that no longer grow you. Situations from the past that are not productive, situations that are not growing, and situations that are not producing what it is that you wanted. So that's likely what this epiphany or this understanding or whatever it is that you learned, you're releasing things. You're letting go of situations and people from the past that are holding you back, that are not leading to growth and leading to happiness. Situations that cause you to doubt yourself, situations that may cause you to even feel bad about yourself. Yeah, you're releasing, you're letting go. Let's see what's on your mind. I have to notice that you're getting a lot more cards than everybody else is too. Okay, so you have the Death card in the reverse and Judgment. So there's something here that you're not quite sure you're going to be able to let go of. It could be a particular person from your past that you're still hoping that you can reconcile with. You're not done with somebody or something here, and it's on your mind. So whoever came to mind when I said that, that's who it is. There's somebody here that you just can't let go of. So you're releasing and you're letting go of a lot, Aquarius, but there's that one person here. All right, so let's see what's coming in January that you may not see coming. The Ace of Swords. Okay, interesting. You may have a conversation in January, but there is going to be some clarity in January, and that clarity is going to let you know about somebody who is, they may not right now be zeroed in on you, but they will be. So that it's going to give you clarity about someone that is basically a gift from God, a heavenly gift, and that person may not be zeroed in on you yet, but they will be, or you on them. So it's the beginning. It's a budding connection that has yet to be realized. In January is when you will get either some information or a conversation. There will be some clarification about that, but it's not going to be full clarification. It's just going to be a tiny little bit. It will be the beginning. Let's see how you're showing up. How is Aquarius showing up, Spirit? We have the Tower in reverse. Incidentally, Aquarius, this came out in my own personal reading in exactly the same spot, just so you know. So I'm sharing that event with you in some way in the month of January. All right, so you're showing up here as the Tower reversed. So you're picking up the pieces of your life. You're trying to build back. You're trying to, bring in a solid base, a solid foundation into your life. Yeah, you're releasing things and people from the past. You've had some disillusionment here. You're recognizing that there's somebody here that you just can't seem to let go of. You're using these conflicts in a way that will help you grow, but you're trying to build a solid base after having some destabilization in your life. Let's see the energy coming towards you. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. So the energy coming towards you is somebody who has experienced a very painful ending. But I do feel like they are putting that to rest. They're past it. So if they're not past it, they're moving past it. Let's see Spirit's advice. Okay, that's a little bit too much. Oh, okay. Spirit is saying take them. So here we go. All right, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Fool, and we have the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so from being stuck with the Chariot in reverse, moving from being stuck to a new beginning, and kind of just jumping into something is going to come great love. Okay, well, I'm glad I did take it. I was going to put it back in the deck. I don't usually take that many cards, but Spirit indicated to do so. So yeah, you're going to move from a situation, Spirit is saying you're going to move from a situation where you wanted to move forward, but you've been feeling very stuck. You're going to take a leap of faith, you're going to take a risk, and you're going to feel like when you do that, that you have just, you're actually going to feel like you may have made a mistake. You're going to do it with the purest of heart. You're just going to jump overboard. You may incur some loss with that, but it's not going to be for naught, because you're going to jump and it's going to seem like it was a foolish thing to do, but it's actually going to lead to a very loving, nurturing connection. It's beautiful. Let's look at your outcome. Yeah, the Hierophant. That's commitment. Wow. Sign of Taurus. You have Gemini here. Scorpio's here. You have Taurus, Libra. Let's see. Cancer. Aquarius. Wow. That's quite the reading there. And look here at the bottom of the deck. We have the Queen of Swords. So Aquarius, there you are in your power. Now, I'm using the After Tarot. So if you look, there sits the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords makes decisions, and she's very resolute in her decisions, and she makes very concise decisions. She's not one to waffle back and forth. So here we see after she's already had her conversation with somebody, and you know, now her sword is still up, but look at the tip of the sword. There's a butterfly, and she is looking up at that butterfly. Butterflies indicate transformation, so it's a transformative energy here. So moving into transformation, and yet seated in your power as you do so. Beautiful energy there. And that's the underlying energy here, Aquarius. And actually, you releasing people and things that are not serving you is why all of this is happening. So this looks good. Let's clarify. All right, so why is the Two of Coins here? Now, this imbalance can be have to do with finances, because it is coins after all. It can also have to do with stability. All right, it's clarified with the Seven of Coins. So you're being patient. There's a sense of instability that you move into January with, and I do feel like you're being patient about trying to bring stability in, and I do feel like you may have invested in some things as well, and you're waiting to see if that, you know, is going to stabilize. Right now, it may seem unstable. That could be either financial, or that could be with regard to people or situations. I do see, like I said, that this instability is being caused by other people. It could be competition. It could be conflict, but if it is conflict, it is more of a growth type of conflict. It's not an ugly conflict. It is clarified by the Strength card in reverse, so it could be internal conflict as well. And with the Strength card in reverse, that indicates there's fear here, so it could very well be internal conflict, and fear is what's causing this instability. That's highly likely there. So now let's look at the past. We have the Moon and the Star in the reverse. So something you found out or was revealed to you that kind of caused you to lose hope in a situation. And it also has contributed to this sense of instability. So we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse, and the Page of Cups. Yeah, so there was either a very big blow up, an argument, a big blow up, or a argument. It could have even been a soulmate, but I do see that, and it could be that you're coming back together with this person. This could be the person you can't quite get over. Especially if that person felt betrayed in some way. You may be taking a risk with that person. But, so what I'm seeing though is in the past, I do see that there was either a breakup or a big argument. You definitely were not seeing eye to eye with this person. It was because of something that was revealed. It could have been a lie. It could have just been somebody not speaking their truth. But I do feel that you weren't seeing eye to eye with this person, and you kind of gave up hope on love a little bit here. You had love, but you gave up hope on this connection for a little bit. And that's where this instability has come from. I also see a lot of fear. There could have been internal conflict about it. Now, I do see you letting go of the past, letting go of situations and things that are not growing. And that's why this is all happening. There could have been other people that were interfering in the connection that caused some of these problems, and you might be letting go of them. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Death card in reverse. Okay. So, I do see different timelines. For some of you, there was somebody who interfered in your connection. Queen of Wands can be another person. If that's the case, that person, you would have been the Empress, and they would have been the other person. So the Empress exited this situation, and the other person was in the situation, and the truth came out. The truth came out, and I feel like the situation is, or the love between the Empress, if it's a twin flame connection or a spiritual connection, is not over. So that's why all this would have happened. Now, that's obviously not everyone's story. So, but if that's the case, that's why all this is happening, though. And I see that resolving. For the rest of you, though, what I do see is that, like I said, you are letting go of situations and things that are causing you to feel insecure, things from your past that are not growth related, and some of those are relationships. And it could be people that are creating fear in this situation here, or just for you. I do think that you have a lot of clarity and you're going to take action on this situation, but there is still one person from your past here that you're trying to release that you just can't seem to let go of, because we see this Death in reverse twice. So you're trying to release somebody from your past, and you just can't. You just can't. They're still in your energy, and you want to talk to them. You want to have a honest conversation with them, and you're going to get that, because you have the Ace of Swords here. It's coming in your upcoming energy in January. You're going to have, because you can't let it go, it is coming into your energy. And I think that you might be the one who, you could very well be the one who initiates it. But regardless, it is coming in January, that clarification. Okay, let's look at what's on your mind. You definitely have this person that you can't let go of. And you have tried. I can see that you've tried. Okay, we have the Eight of Coins reversed. We have the World. And we have the Emperor. Yeah, so for some of you, this is a spiritual connection. Okay, and it would be the Emperor who is on your mind. So if that's the case, if this is a spiritual connection, there's a cycle that is ending, and there will be a realignment. There will be a reunion with the Emperor, with the masculine energy. Whoever is carrying the masculine energy, there's a cycle that's ending and a reunion. I do see that there is also something here that wasn't working, though. There's something that wasn't working, and that hasn't been released. For you, you're not able to let go of something. You may have tried to let go of something, so you're going to have to release something here in order for that reunion to come in, if you're in a spiritual connection. Now, for the rest of you that's not your story, again, I do see that you can't let this person go. You do want to have a reunion with this person, and I do feel like this, for some, there's travel involved. There might be travel involved. This person could live at a distance from you. And if that's the case, I feel like there's some difficulty with that the distance thing doesn't work well for you, but you can't seem to let them go. For others, I do feel like there's a cycle here that's ending. And it may have to do with something that's work related. This person may own a business. This person could be a little bit older than you, or this could even be you. But there's something that is not working out that is ending here. And I do see you taking charge in order to you want to anyway, you want to take charge to bring this connection back together. Because you realize that it's not ending, it's not working out for you to try to end the connection. So you want this whole thing where there's been a break between the two of you, you want that done. And that's what plays in your mind. Now let's look at this Ace of Swords, because this is what's coming in January, Aquarius. And you're going to get some information. It'll be truthful information about somebody who is really going to be zeroed in on you. And even if they're not actively pursuing you, they're getting ready to. Okay. Oh. All right, we have Judgment. We have Ten of Coins, Queen of Swords, that's your energy. We have Three of Cups in the reverse, and the Knight of Cups. So, yeah, there's that reunion. You have a reunion coming, okay? That's what you're hoping for. That's what you want. That's what's on your mind. You're also wanting something long term. You're not wanting something for a day. You want something long term. So I do see that you are going to move from a period of, you know, non-joy, period of sadness here to, you know, an offer of love. So the feelings of, you know, being unhappy are going to resolve. It's going to resolve with a offer of love. There is a reunion that's going to take place. It's going to come about because of a very honest conversation, and somebody here has not zeroed in on you yet, but they will, and there will be some clarity on that. So it might be that this person has to hold back for a moment, but they won't be holding back forever. And I do think that this reunion is definitely going to be long term, and it is with you. It's going to end this sadness. All right, so here we have you with the Tower in reverse. Let's look at your energy. Aquarius, I see a reunion coming in. And you know, remember, the Spirit had me to pull those cards. Okay, so we have you building back, okay, with the Tower in reverse. It's clarified by the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Sun in reverse, and the Six of Cups reversed. So there's been lessons learned here. There were some kind of karmic lessons that you've learned or have been learning in January, will be learning, and it has to do with loss. Recovery after loss and after unhappiness, things that have been in the dark being released from the past, you know, letting go of things from the past. And you know, I also see that with the Queen of Pentacles here, there's, you know, coming back from or building back from an ending of a connection, an ending of some connection here where there was unhappiness and a release of the past. So building things back. Let's look at the energy coming towards you. The energy coming towards you is somebody who has felt betrayed. There's been a painful ending for them, but they also are recovering. Yeah, they've been very sad. Five of Cups. The Hangman reversed. And the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So this ending was very painful for them. They've been very focused on the past, on what's been lost, and they've been very sad. But they're recovering. They're beginning to recover. They're at the beginning of that recovery. And so now, after quite some time, and it's been a while, they are now gaining a new perspective. They're starting to look at this differently. And that's why they're not ready yet. But because they're still sad. Right now they're still sad. They're still feeling unhappy. Let's clarify Spirit's advice. They're starting to look at things differently, but they're still unhappy. And they're still focused on loss instead of what's present. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. We have the King of Cups. So we have water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And again, the Two of Coins in the reverse. That imbalance is what's keeping you stuck. This imbalance, okay? So that's what's keeping you stuck, all right? So what is going to, Spirit is saying to take that leap of faith to, you know, take the risk in love. King of Cups. Take the risk in love. And also it's going to lead to this Two of Cups. Walking away from things that don't please you, which you're doing down here, and, you know, jumping into this risk, taking the risk, jumping into it, walking away from what doesn't please you, and moving towards that Two of Cups, that love. So, yeah, you're going to be walking away from anything that's not pleasing you, not making you happy. In the Eight of Cups, they walk away from the Eight of Cups to pursue what makes them happy. What makes you happy is this connection. And being without this connection has not made you happy. So you're walking away from things that don't make you happy. You're walking right into that that Two of Cups. All right, so why is the Hierophant here? Spirit is saying take a risk. Take a risk in love. Okay, in your outcome you have the Hierophant. It's clarified by the Seven of Cups. You have the Fool in reverse. And you have the Six of Rods in reverse. So the outcome is commitment. Further clarified by, you know, all these too many options that are not viable is going to lead to confusion. And confusion and fear will lead to a lack of success. So remember, fear was one of the problems that is affecting you with this imbalance. Imbalance is what's holding you back right now. So if you want the commitment, if you want this this commitment, then you have to understand that the confusion, the fear, you know, all of that, that is what's going to lead to a lack of success with this commitment. Okay? All right, it looks good. It's a transformation for sure. Bottom of the deck, look at that. We have the Empress, and now the Empress has gone into the upright. So underlying energy, we have the Queen of Swords, you. We have the Empress, you. Both in the upright, moving from the reverse into the upright, and in full power in the month of January. But the key to it is to take a risk and, you know, also to move away from fear and confusion. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll get a card of guidance and wrap up your reading. Very interesting reading, Aquarius. All right. So your card is the last quarter moon in Sagittarius. It says practice gratitude. Practice gratitude. Now I'm going to read this directly from the book because there's little nuggets of information here that I don't want you to miss. So hold on just a second if you would, and I will get it. All right, here we go. Let me hold the card up so you can see. There we go. It says, practice gratitude. The good news is that even though you have some issues that need tackling, they're nothing that you can't manage. More good news is that the best way for you to clear the air and reach a breakthrough right now, so that you can get your life to go the way you wish it to, is to have a good old-fashioned laugh. It's all too easy to take life too seriously. This card urges you to take a lighter approach to life if you want to manifest your dreams. That's beautiful. Okay, so lighten up and, you know, manifest from a position of gratitude, and let's see you step into that power, Aquarius. I love it. So hopefully this has been helpful, Aquarius. If you would, like and share the video, and also if you haven't subscribed, I do hope you will do so. If you would like to drop a comment, feel free to do so. I do read all of them. And until I see you in your weeklies, namaste.